trying to anticipate what's coming next, but it's kind of difficult sometimes. Hello, everyone. Hey chat, it's your girl and your boy Billy. We're back on day 335. I had to check if that's right. I always check, and I don't think I checked today. Fuck. Yep, it's 335. You don't want to dance. Okay, Mom, you're embarrassing me. Okay, thank you for your time. Run along now. Oh, you want to stay up here? You can get behind me. You can sit behind me in the chair. I know how you do. I know how you like to snugs. Pat, what's going on? I don't think anyone's here yet. Jump out and say hello if you are here. Hello, how high are you? This is a part of the stream where I pretend to be not a very smart person on purpose because I think that's funny for some reason. Because I'm twisted in the head. There's a lot of exciting things happening on today's stream, but I'm probably gonna wait and do some of them once more people are here, and also once I have more energy. I went thrifting today. And I love when that happens. Plus, a package that I thought was gonna get returned again, they actually fixed the address and they sent it to the right one. So I don't have to wait for it to go back to Amazon and then come back to me a third time. So today I thought I was gonna have to wait like 5 more days before I could even get a refund, and then they were gonna send me more. And then I like was out thrifting and I got a notification that my package arrived. So me like going to the post office yesterday to get to the bottom of it helped, because they wrote the difference of address. They fixed it. They fucking fixed it. Somehow the package ferry, the package was on my freaking doorstep when I got home. So I have like a lot of cool stuff to show you guys. And then also an unboxing of some Amazon stuff. But I'm a little bit feeling all chillaxed. So like there's some Sims content that I want to watch. The Sims just came out with... Here, let me turn this down a little more. The Sims have new, like, the early access Sims content creators are now reviewing For Rent, and that's a new occurrence that just popped up on my feed while I was gone. So I think that would be fun to watch. Let's go over here. Do we want to be on this one? Maybe I could adapt to this one. No. Let me... Okay, we're still making adjustments. Click, 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 click. I'm fine with this. Okay. Like, would it be better if I pulled... Yeah. Made it its own window and then close the other one that I have like a bajillion tabs open on. Close out of the Discord. Make this full size. So there's two different ones that just popped up. There's one from Little Simsy, and then there's one from James Turner. Oh, also Deligracy. All like an hour ago, they just came out. Live, coming to you an hour ago. That's annoying. I don't think it showed anything. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. It still selected the other tab, so we were just looking at like my fucking... What was it from? Oh, it's like a t-shirt and threadless email. Whatever. Twat ever. You can't even see anything. That's fine, but... Window capture. Fuck you. How dare you? I told it to select the other one, and it also said that it was selecting the other one. It's so... Okay, I think maybe it's because I pulled off the tab and then told it to select. How about we do this? And go in and make it choose a second time. There it is. I swear to Bob. Swear to the Bob of the internet, Bob. Alright. I don't know if I'll watch all of it. Because this would be like 3 hours if we watch all three of the different creators. And I forgot that I have it set up. Hang on, let me do a few things here. Okay, we're turning that off. We're minimizing this. We're closing here. What else did I need to do? Taking this off of... Oh, it is on normal. Good. I might skip through it because I do have other stuff I want to do. But this is always fun. This is the first look at For Rent from James Turner.
Portion of the video. So this here is Samaj, and this is the Pink Flamingo Hotel. It consists of 5 hotel rooms, 4 of which are... And if you're interested in picking up the Sims 4 for rent or any other Sims pack,
you need to say your whole intro.
Network for the early access. And if you're interested...
Why is it not starting at the
I
very
built a
beginning?
luxury hotel in The Sims 4, and I'm going to see if we can actually run it for a profit with The Sims 4 for rent. Thank you so much to the EA Creator Network for the early access. And if you're interested in picking up The Sims 4 for rent or any other Sims pack, you can actually now use code JAMES on the EA app at checkout, and 5% of the sale will go directly to supporting this channel. So I'd really appreciate it if you decide to do that. If you don't, that's totally cool too. But thanks so much to EA for sponsoring that portion of the video.
Dude,
so
I want
this
one of
here
those
is Samaj,
sponsors.
and this is the Pink Flamingo Hotel. It consists of 5 hotel rooms, 4 of which are a double bed, and 1 is actually a 2-bedroom suite. They're pretty luxurious, if you ask me. Nice big double bed, they got a little sitting room, they've got their own TV, a nice balcony, a beautiful bathroom. The 2-bedroom suite even has a little dining area, a nice bookcase, a lounge, the main bedroom, and ensuite bathroom with beautiful views out to the pool area, which of course includes the brand new hot tub. So you can come out here, sit right on the edge, look over the water. Ooh, it is gonna be sweet. Our swimming pool also is kind of like an infinity pool. So if you're doing laps here or just hanging out, it's gonna be good. There's also a beautiful barbecue space and a nice jukebox just there. Plus, if you're feeling like you want a little bit of alone time, you can come over here to the bench, to the little lookout space, and check out the telescope at night to see some beautiful sights. Please stay at the Pink Flamingo. I'm pretty excited about this. If you're interested to see how I built this and how I came up with all of it, tomorrow I'll be posting the build video on this where you can see all the intricate details. But the important things to know is we actually have a shared gym for all of our guests down here, and we have a shared kitchen and dining area. The idea is because it's a hotel, each room is only the bedroom and bathroom, and of course like a little bit of entertainment as well, so with the TVs and that. But then they all have to come out here to get food, and ideally I would like to cook for them, but I don't know if that's going to work that way, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. I have the manager's office as I've deemed it, which is this little room in here. You go through here. This is my little office. This is actually the front door here to my apartment, which I'll just reveal here. So I live in literally the worst room in the entire building. It's got scuffs, it's got cracks, dirt marks. It even has the brand new mold challenge. So my apartment's gonna get moldy. And look,
Ew.
It's got a vent that's coming straight from the shower in the gym area. So that's that explains the mold. All the other rooms in the hotel are really nice and decorated as nicely as I could, and don't have any of those challenges. But I, as the hotel owner and manager, will have to deal with that. I also have the electricity panel and the hot water heater here. Every single unit also has one of these, so we may get maintenance calls to come into the units to fix those. So let's run a hotel. I guess our first big job is to actually get guests. So we've got 5 rooms here that we can fill. And if we click on one of these, you can see just how customizable these are. And when I saw this screen, I knew we could do like a hotel. Because at the end of the day, this is actually us renting out space in our house, I guess, or whatever building you create. So each unit has a maximum amount of rent we can set, but we can set anywhere from 0, so it can be completely free, all the way up to that maximum. We've got the flexibility there, and that maximum rent depends on all the stuff that's in it and the unit rating. So how big it is, what amenities it has, the decoration, the maintenance, which the maintenance right now is poor because we've just built it, so we need to maintain it and keep it up to snuff. But we can also, more importantly, set the lease length. So we can set the lease to 1 day. That means after 1 day, we can request that the tenant leaves, or they can leave themselves, and then we can get a new guest in. So we can use that to create a rotating sort of hotel guest system. I've also set these rules down here. No social events. So, I mean, they shouldn't be having parties in the hotel room anyway. No loud noises. Maximum occupancy, because number 1, Pink Flamingo, is our room. And that's one of the double bed rooms. So only 2 Sims can be there. This prevents Sims over 4 from living there without being fined. If they do live there, we get a bunch of money. So it's pretty good. Now we get to find who's going to stay here. This page here tells us what everyone's looking for. So like this family here needs 1 bed and they are willing to spend up to that much. I've said I'll rent at $220, which it looks like no one is willing to pay $220 for our hotel. So the most looks like $215. So I'm just going to do the most. There we go. The Bailey family, come on down. So there we go. We got our first guests here. Now I'm going to go through and do all of these. And when we get to number 5, which is the bigger one, we'll have a look at that. As I'm filling these up, one other thing to note is every unit you have is taxed. and they're 50 simoleons per unit. So if your rent is less than 50 simoleons on a room, you're going to be losing money. So some of these by default are only 48 simoleons. That's no good. We got to make more than that. Okay, this is our big unit, and this is actually pretty good because this is a 4-star unit. It's size medium, so it's bigger than the other ones. It's got more amenities. It's desirable. It's fancy, and because this can house up to 4 Sims, we don't have to do the maximum occupancy because we kind of want bigger families to come and stay here in this room. We can get up to 584 simoleons for this. Is anyone willing to pay that? Let's see. No. The most is 560 for the Zaki family. Hello. I mean, I'll take it. 560 for one night? Yes. All right, we've got all of our tenants in now. I'm going to start my duties as the hotel manager. I'm going to go make a buffet breakfast for everyone. Some eggs and toast. And once you have tenants, they also automatically appear here in our relationship panel. So if you ever need to contact them, but you can't directly find them, it automatically adds them in here, which is actually kind of useful. Now, I also do have a couple of the new traits, Nosy and Cringe. But mostly Nosy is going to be interesting because this allows us to spy on people. We can break into their places and snoop around. We're definitely going to be doing that. I'm wondering when we're going to see our first guest walking around. We should see them just walking around the hotel very shortly. Alrighty, everybody, breakfast is served. So this is a new drinks tray. I'm going to put this, can I put it over here? Oh, can I move? Let me move this little plant. I'm going to put the drinks tray here because it's like, this is our check-in desk, right? So we want to have a welcome drink for everyone. And then I'm going to put our breakfast buffet just here. No one's going to eat it. But I'm going to put it there anyway, okay? Oh, we got our first guest. Hello, sir. Who are you? Owen Sage. You live in which... sorry, not live. You're visiting. You're staying in room number 2. 2 Pink Flamingo. Look, I'm new to this hotel management thing. Which room is that? Number 2. Oh, I can't show it. It's the yellow one, though. So they're staying in this room here. Okay. Yeah, so you can't view the rooms when there's people living there, but when they move out, we can actually view them and edit them very easily. Hello, sir. Let's do a little bit of
Spy on Owen? That's new. That's a new...
Oh, he's going to the manager's office. Hello? Oh, so he's a welcome wagon. Yes, just being a totally normal hotel manager. I see you're in my office. Oh, good, you're going to say hi.
Totally normal.
Oh, are you okay? Oh, what did I learn? Nosy Sims have few boundaries and will often attempt to pry the information they crave from other Sims. Not everyone appreciates the enthusiasm of a nosy Sim, but we all know that won't stop them on their unending quest for hot goss. They'll also gain the photography and writing skills more quickly than most other Sims. Okay. Oh, hello. Yina Azad. Are you staying here? I don't think so. No, you're just from the town. Hey everyone, welcome to my office. Yeah, it's a little, it's not the nicest room in the hotel. We could actually go, hey, that's my desk. Should we go somewhere else? Oh, hey, Kenneth, Houston, you're from the trailer. I know you. Cringe lesson. Cringe Sims are easily amused and love to share horrifying puns, inappropriate memes, or out-of-date dances they've seen on the internet. They also excel at comedy, mischief, and video gaming. Whoa! I'm sorry. Video gaming is cringe? Is that what you're saying, Sims?
No.
Do you know what you are? You're a game.
How dare you? We're skipping.
I'll just say, I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy at all. We'll see. Jim Pickens is having coffee in the cafeteria. I don't trust this guy. I've seen too many things about this guy. Oh my god! Hello. Guys, why? Oh my god! I thought for a second I was wearing super duper short shorts, so that was no short. But no, my pants are just kind of skin colored. All right, here we go. Look at this. The hotel guests are all here. Things are running smoothly. Oh, I should get some welcome drinks, actually. I want to restock that drink tray over here, too. And I should probably also greet Jim. All right, so the drink tray is full. Hi, sir. What brings you to our lovely, lovely hotel? Let me add him to our group. All right, does everyone want to come grab it? Oh, I can't say grab a drink together. I was kind of hoping we could. All right, well, oh well. I mean, so far, we've not had any issues, so I'm pretty happy with that. And we're poised to earn 1,200 a day. So, which I believe is paid out weekly. I think rent is paid once a week, like how you get your bills once a week. Hey, you're cleaning up. That's so nice. I mean, that is my job as the only hotel employee, but I guess I'll let you do that. It does help me out. Using the new dishwasher there. Okay, do I know you? No, I need to greet you. Make sure I know everyone. Actually, what room is Mr. Porn staying in? I'm going to have to make sure those subtitles are correct on this one. Number 3. So, I believe... Which one is that? Let's have a look. Number 3 is purple. This one here. Okay. Jim is downstairs. Let's pay... Oh, hang on. I want to end the welcome wagon. Let's pay his hotel room a visit. No, you guys stay here. Now, the interesting thing about these new rentals is to go to them, it's just like City Living. You have to go through a loading screen to get to it. Now, I don't know if it's just because I'm only playing with base game and for rent, but it's pretty quick to swap out between the two. But of course, I think that'll be very different with every single pack and also CC. So I'm interested to see how it runs in the full game. All right, so this is his room. So what we can do now is first of all, I own this place. I should have a key. I have one form of key. It's called a crowbar. So let me just get that. Make sure he's not coming up here. And yeah, going in. Oh yeah. All right, just get that in the door. All right. Okay. Now, whilst I'm doing that, are these guys still hanging out down here? Okay. Apparently, I got in. Wait. I think. Oh, everyone else. They're all out the front. Okay, except for this guy. But I'm already in. I don't think they saw me. All right. So what I can do in here now is I can snoop around his room for some secrets. Let's check in the dresser, see if he put anything in here. Okay. I do like that breaking and entering is an actual thing that we're like in an event. All right. So Marge discovered that Steven has this secret. None of your biscuits. Okay. Apparently his secret is that he's related to some
I have
royalty.
a biscuit shirt. Do I need to wear
Or
it?
at least he believes he is.
I can wear my biscuit
he's descendant
shirt
of
upon
Lord
request.
Reginald Wainscott Stickywick von Dosenwald. Okay. So that just kind of confirms my suspicions that this guy is a little bit of a loose cannon. Let's check the bed to see if there's anything else there. Can I snoop anywhere else? Maybe in the books? Oh, I can in the books too. Let me just check the sheets. Interesting. Okay, I think I've already found all the secrets I can from this room anyway. We might have to do some other digging. Now, as a kleptomaniac, can I steal anything from my own hotel room? I think I need to build my mischief skill first. All right, I should probably leave. Hello? Someone's left their toddler on the curb. It's from the Sage household. Which one are they in? Number 2. Hang on here. I know we're not really in South America or Brazil, but that might be more the vibe. I'm gonna ask Mr. Houston here about the rental conditions. Make sure his room is all good, everything's in order. It also looks like all of our rooms are going up, and I'm wondering if that's because potentially the maintenance over time, because all the stuff is working, maybe it's going up. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what was that? You just give me a thumbs down? What? Negative? What? What happened? Well, hang on, you have to tell me. Get out of here. Kick him out. Where's Mr. Porn? He's my friend. I'm gonna invite him to hang out. Imagine the hotel manager just calling you. Hey man, did you want to come out to the pool area and hang out? Yeah, I got a bit of free time. Oh good, Steven will be right over. There he is. Hey man, I'm gonna spout some memes. Hey, how about that skibbity toilet? You heard about that? That's pretty cool. Wait, what are these? Are these the memes? Oh my gosh, wait, have
There's
they
a
made
movie
like
this.
what is this swole Yammy-chan? Okay, he didn't like that. He did not like that. Though, if I know anything about Jim Pickens, who this guy is not, enthused about Thrill of the Steel, he might be into that. Yeah? He seems pretty... Oh, that was positive. Okay, you like that. Okay, dude. All right, let me ask this guy about rental conditions. And I'm just saying it now. If you tell me it's bad, I'm kicking you out, okay? What? What is this thumbs down? Are you going to tell me, like, how do... Negative. Oof. No, I don't want to kick you out. I don't want to do that. I'm going to commend you. Thank you. You're being such a wonderful guest. Hey, what are you doing on my reception computer? You better not be looking up customer files, dude. Wait, are you shopping? Are you spending my money? How are these guys? Are they still good? Oh, they are. I'm going to drink one of those. I should probably put a password on that thing, hey. That password protected my computer. Oh god, I gotta go to the toilet. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the toilet. Okay, I don't know about going to the toilet whilst holding my drink, but sure. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna...
That's a really weird
I might have an
toilet.
early
What the fuck
night.
is that?
Maybe I'm gonna wait for any sort of rental mishaps to occur. And, I'll be on call. Oh, there's my fruitcake. I should probably put that inside my room. I'll be on call, though. If any of my guests need me, I'll be available. Okay, Kenneth Houston is just standing here in the hallway. Are you gonna do anything, dude? Oh, I guess I'll have a slice of fruitcake. Excuse... This is my room? Get out of here. I guess is he visiting me at the moment? Is that what's happening? I mean, I didn't say you could eat my fruitcake, but okay. What? Why is he in my bed? All right, this guy's gotta go. This is not even how is this unjust? He came into my room and he's eating my food and sleeping in my bed? Are you kidding me, dude? Get out of here. That's it. Get out of this hotel. I mean, it is 5 a.m. It's not that late. All right, come on. Pick up yourself. Get out. Is someone sure he would like to follow through with this eviction. The household will be moved out of the rental unit immediately. Evict. Get out! Oh, now you need to go to the toilet? Well, you could have stayed in your hotel room. That would have been fine. Like, it was one thing hanging out here. That's, you know, but to sleep in my bed, and who knows what... No, and now he's using my bathroom after I just evicted them. We have public toilets here. This is mine. Get out. Get out of my place. All right, what room was that? Feel like number 5. That was the big... Oh, that was good money, too. Oh... All right, let's see who else we can get in here.
I really like that
family
car.
With a teen and a child for $5.59. That's
What
like
was
literally
that?
$1 less.
Can we
All
go
right,
back?
the Brock family. We got 5. That was the big one.
What
That
is
was good
this?
money too.
What the fuck is that? Little shanty vehicle. It's like a tiny home on a motorcycle.
Oh, all right. Let's see who else we can get in here. We can do
What?
this family with a teen and a child for $5.59. That's like literally $1 less. All right, the Brock family. Welcome. Well, I'm gonna go back to bed. No, get. What are you doing? Get out of here! I just evicted you from the building. That doesn't mean you can't sleep in my house. Go home. How do I? No, don't join my household. Get out. Leave. Mean. Go away. I don't know. Get out of here. Okay. Can I call the cops or something? This guy is not leaving. Where are you going now? What are you doing? This guy's not leaving the premises. Oh, hang on. We got a thing. We're having a charity gift drive over here at 5 Rokaya Rockside. Now, I believe there's actually a bit of a bug with the day. Each time a lease length completes, a grace period will start. Okay, so basically, we set our lease length to 1 day. After 1 day, and a day is 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. After 9 a.m., they'll have another 24 hours until they either have to move out or their lease is renewed. And of course, this will depend. So if you had like a 3-day lease, you'd have the 3 days, then they'll still have the 24-hour grace period. So if I click show tenant agreement, grace period active. So now I can justly evict and we could get someone else to move in. So why don't we do that? You know, we're a hotel. Goodbye. Jeez. Okay. Well, that was a just eviction. That should be a little bit nicer, I feel. And all of these as well have now got their grace period. So everyone, they're staying here for 1 day. Goodbye. Except for maybe Porn. I do like Steven Porn. Okay, so they're all filled up once more. I guess I do want to find out if we're actually going to make a bunch of money or not. So actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my money down to $100 because it's going to be really easy to see if we make or lose money here. All right, well, I did some maintenance on that fuse box, so that's pretty good. All right, well, I guess I'll go back home now. What is Kenneth still doing here? So this stairwell is actually considered my apartment, and he is still in my house. Get out of here. I'm going to yell at this guy. Give me, here, I'm just have to make this guy. I'm gonna spy on him too. Give me some secrets. Maybe this guy will just run away if I keep annoying him. Oh, was that you gonna leave now? Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. People are dancing. Oh yes, Steven, my man. I want to go dance with him. I knew I liked this guy. Oh, he just left. The heck, dude? Someone's using our gym too, which is great. Julie Brock, thank you. Oh, hi there. Invite Nancy to dance. Oh, no, you're gonna go for a swim? I thought we could dance. Hey, kid. Invite Johnny to dance. Hey, let's all dance. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Yeah. That's the move. Okay. Oh, hey, Sam.
I can do
Welcome.
it.
So I'm just editing this video and I just realized this guy's name is Wayne the Boulder. I don't know how I missed the reference to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but that's a fantastic NPC name. That's all I wanted to say. You staying at the hotel? I honestly don't know. I assume so. Yeah, let me clean up that for you. Just gotta, do my maintenance around the place. So far, things have been running pretty smooth. Where's the chaos at, Oh my gosh, I forgot I have to spend money on food. I just made food for people. I only have 75 simoleons left now. I guess I could just eat the food everyone else makes, but I kind of feel like I should be the one providing food. Okay, well, I definitely don't want to waste this. I'm going to put it in the fridge. Oh, hello. What's this for? What was that? Okay. I don't know what that was. Wait, you gave me a basket? Did you just give this to me? What is this? It's literally just a mysterious basket. Okay. Well, thank you. You know what? I'm going to mail it for charity because that's the thing we got here. Wait. Oh, Steven, that's so kind of you. Ah! Oh, here we go. I got starter flowers. Oh, that's so nice. Why am I getting all these gifts? Is it because I'm a great landlord? I mean, hotel owner? Hang on, quick. I gotta go mail this for charity. Yeah, I did it. All the goodwill and positivity from the charity gift drive has lifted up your unit rating. Perhaps show a sense of more public spirit. Wait, what? Perhaps show a sense of more public spirit. What are you talking about? I did. I donated. Why are you being all passive aggressive about it? The heck, dude? Yeah, they're all great. That's good. Uh-oh. This ain't good.
Oh my god.
Sporosis. Samaj feels funny from the weird growth sporadically infesting his home. The moral, like a mushroom, of the story is these mold piles are no good. Ooh. Clean allergenic mold pile destroy with fire? I mean, we're gonna try that. Here, let me just get some fire real quick. This'll do it. Yeah, here we go. Oh god! Oh god! Well, who would have thought that was a bad idea?
What's up, Dragonese Balls? How you doing?
Samaj, there's still fire here though? Oh no, that's good. Okay, you know what? I'll clean it. Maybe fire wasn't a good idea. Oh, that's so cool. They get on like a little mask. All right, let's just clean that up. I just don't want any of my guests knowing that there's mold. Okay, I think we're good. Phew. Wait, scrub. Oh no. Wait, is it like where the shower it says scrub the spore? Oh wait, no, I think it's I take it. Oh right. Okay, no, I get it. Because I've got the sporosis. I think it's saying I take a shower to scrub. No, don't clean up the plates. Things I'm taking a shower to get the spores off me, right? Ew. Yeah, you can see them. That's nasty. Oh, what's that? Owen? Eviction settlement. We're informing Samaj of a settlement against his establishment. Wait, what? Pertaining to unlawful eviction practices. Expect a fine. Be glad it isn't worse. But that guy broke in and he's sleeping in my apartment. Oh, I haven't even been paid for this hotel yet. I have 75 simoleons. I can't afford a fine. So they took all my money. Okay, well I have $0 now. So the hotel is going well. Get these spores off me at least, hopefully. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. Oof. Hey guys. Yeah, there's nothing weird here. There was no fire. We didn't get sued.
No,
it's all good, don't worry.
I ordered some stuff off Amazon like a week before and got what I needed on sale. I didn't get anything specifically for Cyber. But I did get a bunch of stuff thrifting today, and then I got my Amazon order in the mail. I was waiting for people to watch me do the unboxing and the show and tell. If you want to see me, like, you want to see one of those things, just let me know. Did you get anything for Cyber Monday sale?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I should probably say hi to this guy.
This is just them talking about For Rent, the new Sims pack that's coming.
Hang on, no, don't go to the toilet. Hi, how you doing? Can I just ask you how you feel about the place? Ask about rental conditions? Is that thumbs up? Oh, yeah, that's good. That is definitely good. He is happy. All right, thanks, man. I just need some reassurance. Wait, what? No, again, what is this? We're informing Samaj of a settlement against his establishment pertaining to unlawful eviction practices. Expect a fine. What do you mean? I don't have any money, so I guess I didn't do anything. And then all these guys have come up once more for lease renewal. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't rock the boat. I might just leave it.
You got a PS5? That's crazy. Coming in tomorrow? Okay. Something that I needed, but it's maybe not that exciting, but it's exciting for me because I needed it. The gas cap. So we're gonna unbox the gas cap. That's the first thing. Also, this jacket was a thrift store find from a couple goes ago. It's like green and white, and then it kind of looks like I need to go play some Parcheesi or something in Florida, or like it's got Florida vibes. But then these are embroidered, and they're supposed to. It's like the thing that you hang. Yeah, gas cap, kappa. And then I'm wearing my I survived 5 nights at Freddy shirt, so we're very on season or whatever, you know. The red and the green. Hang on. Makes me think you're gonna go play tennis. Perfect. That's the vibe. So I'm like a weirdo who's into DIY stuff, so now I keep my cardboard and use it for crafts. We've been doing cardboard crafts on top of crafty, fabricy. Guess what's inside there? Something that I needed for a long time. My whole life. Needed it. You don't want to know that the random shit I've been putting in that hole. Wow. Welcome, Business Sadie, to the first portion of the unboxing. Do we do the unboxing first, and then we can do the thrift haul? Because I got a bunch of fucking thrift shit. But there's only 4 items in the Amazon box. I should move this camera back a little bit. Everything is like rearranged. Hold on. I don't know if now that gasoline is secured. I might fiddle around with the camera some more. This is just so that I can do like standing stuff, I suppose. Now we're in the sitting portion of the evening. Alright, cool. I'm glad you guys are excited about the gas cap. Things are only looking up from here on out. You're excited about the gas cap. Okay. I got some cheap ass satin pillowcases. I mean, they were like $5 or $8 or something. I don't remember. Somewhere in there. I had to like order what I needed, but also order enough to get free shipping. Can we get much higher? What do you mean? Ta-da! Yeah, they're blue. I like blue. Alright, so this is the other one. The hand modeling is on point, thank you. We're twins. And then this is gonna become an apron. Okay. Phone case. I still don't fucking have one. Okay, that's related to you, Dragon Ball. I ordered it off Amazon, so it was even cheaper than I would get it at fucking Walmart. Also blue. Blue gang. Rise up. There's some sort of screen? Is that what this is? How do I do it? But it does have this little, like, ring on the back that opens up so that I can use it as a stand. How do I can't, hang on. I'm new here. The multi-angle unboxing, isn't it great? Ah, so this thing, like, and then you can, like, you know, tilt it. Prop it up. Yay! Okay, I needed this for so long. I needed this and the gas fucking cap more than anything. Right. Okay, the next thing is way more exciting, and it's stream related. I'm gonna keep that box and turn it into something. We don't know what it's gonna be yet, but we like fucking cardboard now. Very versatile. I'm gonna have to figure out the screen, because I think they gave us a screen, but where the fuck does it go? How does it fit? I don't know. We're setting this off to the side. We unboxed it, but we haven't necessarily fully set it up yet. You guys want to guess what this might be? Some people might have remembered being here when I ordered it and talked about ordering it. Keyboard? No, it's a bigger box than that, dog. It says, you are very professional. Please open. They're fancy lights. It's like a ring, instead of a ring light, it's like a square light, but then it's a set of two, and it comes with like filter colors and stuff. Right. And out of space on the table. Okay, so these are all the little doodads. These need to stay in a bad spot together. Phone case bag. They're like, it looks like the fastener to hold on to the light, but then also one that can help you turn it. About to fall. Okay. Alright, you guys still out there? Can I put these together? Or should we keep showing off stuff that I got at the thrift store? Have to put this together and come back to it later. My ADHD is telling me to do that thing where we do like half of it. But I'm so curious because like the lights. I just want you guys to see this again, because this is all you need to see when you think about me. I got us that scratch earlier at the thrift store. Maybe out here. Okay, we're gonna learn how to set it up. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna be able to do cool fucking colors and shit, dog. Okay. Step 1. Know how to read. Actually, it's just pictures. I like that. Just pictures. So these go up, of course, if I want to be taller. But right now I'm not focused on that part. Okay. So the light goes to. We're unbagging. It's like you're at lunch and you get to open your sandwich. It's happening. It's happening. This is like the most important part of the light, some would say. Can't get it to show the little dots on it. There it is. Oh, that's really cool. It's not a twist tie, it's like this like stretchy thing that's neat. And stay on there. That's really useful. Okay. Switch. This thing is what the picture is telling me to attach to here. Which way is the top, bottom? Yeah, there's only one spot you can screw it into. It's a light. Tracy from Outer Spacey is here. Holy moly, what's up? We're doing, unboxing. I got a gas cap. Ooh, ah. And I also got a phone case and lights and some pillowcases. Yeah, Christmas early, right? I was supposed to have gotten this package a while ago and like was having issues getting it delivered, but I got it today. It does feel like Christmas. Okay, so what are they telling me to do here? That's if I want to attach the holder. So it comes with like a way to have a cell phone on it. Like it's like, hey, you want to be a live streamer? It doesn't even have a computer. Like that gives you a little dongle that. Hey, what Watch where you going here. What do you... I got new lights. Why you gotta scare me like that? Why is this ball so loose? Okay. There's too many things happening. So if I move this, I think I should have kept the cord, like, having it not unraveled right away until I... I'll do that with the next one. House scaring? Yeah, why are you... You're to turn it into the house troll. I guess that's what mods are supposed to... I went thrifting, but I also got my Amazon package in the mail, so it's a very exciting day for Dana. Holy fook, that made me jump. Yeah, don't poop your pants, God. Is that it? Is that all we do? We can also put colors on it, but is that all? Are we done? I think it'll turn on right now, even without having the cell phone attachment thing, duh, because it's just a holder. So let's see. Miss anything? Is this it? Is it really easy? Oh! Lights, camera, action! That is fucking bright! Holy heck! I'm at Taco Bell. Do you want anything? I want a cheesy gordita crunch. And I want some of those cinnamon twisties. Ew! Or not? Okay, fine. We don't want more light. Dana's too ugly for more light. I get it. But we have colors! Of course, get a Baja Blast. It goes without saying. Taco Bell. Techno Fuzzy is our resident Taco Bell person. And every time he's here, he's gonna make you want Taco Bell. So these are the filters, and I should have put one in there instead of killing our faces. But, you know, it's first time, so we had to do it just once. Pick a color, any color. You guys say color. What color lights do we want? Do we want red lights for Christmas? Should I do red? I kind of want to do red. You guys are too slow. Step 1, remove me. It's a fucking sticker. Why do you have to put it on here in the first place? Can I not remove the sticker? Can never make me want Taco Bell. What? Could never make me not want Taco Bell? Is that what it's gonna even say? Okay, testing, red light. And I go. Maybe this is the pink light. Let there be red light. I can turn off this one. Reach that far with the fucking headphones in. Jeez. Yay! Okay, so I need to keep these in their respective little baggies because I'm a filter for each set. Okay. These are important. You better believe I'm keeping all this packaging and reusing it to send shit out on eBay. You better fucking believe it. Okay, so should the second light also be red, or should it be a second color that chat helps me pick? Vote now! I need you guys to participate. Okay, I need you to try. I need you to just try. I will be patient if you will try. What color? What other color should we do? There's like red, green, blue, yellow. There might be a purple. I think you guys are a lot further behind him. Blue gang? Okay, so we want one red light and one blue light. These are gonna get mixed. I should have them all in one bag. We'll try to keep them separate. Oh my god, I just like fucking ripped it. Oops. That was dumb. Why do they have the fucking sticker on here like that? That is not awesome. Why did they put stickers on here in the first place? I don't understand. Oh, okay, whatever. Blue, red. Oh, wait. I'm going the opposite way. Blue, yeah, that's right. Red. Well, I love the lights. It's safe to say I love them. Should we keep doing thrift haul? You guys want to see more stuff? You want to see what I got today? That was just the Amazon box. We have like 2 bags of stuff that I got at the thrift store to go through. Oh my god, it's falling. Falling light is falling. Here we go. Jeez Louise. It feels so much later. It's only 6? Only 6? We can also go back to watching Homeboy for a minute.
And see how we go. What? We're following some object and sent man against his establishment pretending to... what are you talking about? No one's... I did it once! Stop finding me! I'm just gonna put my phone on silent. That'll stop the calls. Oh no! Wait, what? No, wait. Okay, there's a lot of things happening right now. Owen Sage, the guy that keeps suing me, wants me to come over and hang out. And also at the same time, we're having a tenant revolt. By the way, everyone was happy, except for this guy trying to sue me constantly. I'm gonna go hang out. I'm gonna go show this guy what for. Oh wait, no, you're coming to hang out with me. Okay, hang on, let me try check in on Owen. Hang on, let me go check in. Hey man, what's going on? What's going on here? You keep trying to sue me. You know, things are not going great. Also, what's this tenant? What's happening? What's going on here? My time has come. The pawn? No, not Steven. Steven was the chosen one. He was my favorite tenant. They've endured bad living conditions for far too long, and it appears they are on the brink of staging a revolt. Try sending a conciliatory letter via the mail or visit the unit promptly. This place is beautiful. So I can do 2 things. I can either promise better conditions, or wait. Oh, wait, this is kind of weird. So, because I'm the landlord, I do this one. But if I was the tenant, I'd do this one. It says, call your property owner and ask for better conditions. Kind of weird that it shows both, but anyway. All right, well, I guess I have to deal with that. So I think I can send... No, I can't do it that way. I think I have to... Okay, number 4. Which one is Mr. Pawn in? Well, there's Mr. Pawn. Blamed. I just blame him. I can just justly evict him, but I don't want to. He's my favorite. Okay, which one does he live in? Let's see. 3 Pink Flamingo, which is... I don't know. Oh, I can just go here. Let me do this. Let's go. Let's go over there. See what's going on. What's wrong, sir? What is this kid doing on my computer? I put a password on that earlier. It's locked. Knock on door. Oh, no, put that sign down. What, now you're all picketing for Stephen Pawn? When did you guys all become best friends with Stephen? Hello, Stephen? Stephen? He's not even here. Wait, is that him? No. I want to talk to Stephen. Oh, he's out front. There he is. Okay. So what is your problem, to be honest? Like, I'm not sarcastically like, what is your problem, dude? But like, what do I know what your problem is? Like, what is the bad living conditions? Environment decent. I guess maintenance poor. Keep the unit and shared space clean and repaired. Greet and initiate positive rental interactions with your tenants. Abide by the unit rules and participate in events to raise the tier's quality. So I just have to keep the place clean and I have to be positive. Am I not being positive enough for you, dude? Yeah. Guys, it's not that serious. It's a one-night hotel stay. No, sir. Sir, please. It's a one-night hotel stay. You're free to leave whenever you want. You don't actually live here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I promise, Mr. Pawn. It'll be better from now on, I swear. Just please stop. Please stop the revolt. Yeah, let me ask him about rental conditions. Thumbs down! I just promised better conditions. Okay, well, do you want me to promise it to you too, dude? Yeah, this guy seems to be the ringleader. Steven, will you...
Wait, what was the gnaw in reference to? I've totally am ADHD, and it was also a while ago, and then it's been in chat for a hot minute too. Oh, I forgot.
You're just going along with this guy. I don't believe Steven would stage a revolt like this by himself. Oh, there we go. He's like, oh yeah, no, cool. Hey guys, are we still processing? I just made my sign. I'm ready to go. Oh, we're already done? Oh, okay. No. She's like, oh, okay, disappeared. But Jim, what are you doing? Yeah, look, I'll be friendly. Try to calm down, sir. Sir, the protest is over. Thank you. Yeah, just calm down, sir. Here, look, I'm going to add you to my group. Sir, please, come with me. I'll lead the way to the hot tub. It's just back here. Oh, Owen. Okay, good. He's not suing me again. I'm sick of that guy suing me. I don't have any money as it is. Alrighty, so how's it? Is this better? Oh, yes. I mean, this has got to be better. Just 2 dudes hanging... Oh, really? We just sat down. No wonder that guy's so angry all the time. Ew! I'm standing in mold. I gotta clean this. Oh, I have a whole outfit. I didn't realize. Like, before I saw we had the mask, I didn't realize we had the whole outfit. Is there any other mold in my unit? Because I cleaned the bit in here. So yeah, all of this I've considered as part of my unit. And also the upstairs area. So there might be some up here, but I think we're good. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, we got another thing cropping up at the hotel. Haunting. Ooh. A lingering ghost is haunting the unit. Try to placate the possessing pest. Exorcise the ghost and confront the ghost. Well, we can go to the gym. Oh, exercise. Sorry. Just a little exercising joke there.
That was silly, but I liked it.
My unit? Which unit?
I like your jokes, James.
Select a floating object. Well, there's literally a ghost running down the street. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's the ghost. Hey, you there! You're not a guest at the hotel? Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I swear. I just used to live here growing up. You know, this used to be my parents' house. It was pretty cool. Oh, did that not count? I have to wait till they actually haunt something? Okay, here we go. $400? Oh my gosh. Okay. We seriously need to make money. And I'm not getting paid for like till the week is over, I don't think. All right, well, I can't. Does anyone have $400 I can borrow? I don't think it counts unless I do the other thing. All right, well, I might as well work out them. Might as well exercise myself. All right, well, I'm going to let you chill out. I got to go eat. And I need to earn some money because I keep getting sued and I have like I can't exercise this ghost. I can't get mold removed. But don't spy on me. Do you see that? She was just spying on me with binoculars. Yeah, let me spy on you. How do you like it? That's what I thought. Oh god, ghost. Ooh, toxic mold again.
I don't want to deal with mold in the Sims.
Oh, it's in the gym. Ew, that's not good.
Ew.
Hang on, I thought it would only appear in my lot, but I guess it can appear in shared areas too. Quick, clean it before anyone sees it. Oh, there we go. Is that the only one? I think so. I'm just mopping up now. Okay, we're good. I feel like the ghost is just trying to get my attention now. They're just kind of haunting stuff for fun. Oh, they're having a nap now. Okay. Oh, the ghost is cleaning up for me now. She's like, oh, well, I suppose I may as well help out around here. Oh, gosh, more mold. Oh, there it is. Get it. Go. No one come in here. We gotta, no issues, actually. There's no issues. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, we're good. Phew. Okay, the ghost is now just sleeping in my bed. I think they've been here for like 24 hours. They're just like, I guess this isn't gonna happen. So, the ghostly visitor seems to have grown bored and vanished. But lack of attention has caused your unit rating to fall. Oh man, there was attention. I just didn't have money. Oh my gosh. Why is there a fire? There's a fire in the hotel. Hold up. What did you do? I got it. Don't worry. We can't afford the fire department, but I got it. Don't worry. Yeah, I just stand there. I'll just blast you with the fire extinguisher. It's all good. Oh no, it's burnt. Oh no, all this is burnt. I don't have money for this. $1,700, that's good, but this costs, oh gosh, $3,900. Okay. Oh god, and that's burnt as well. All right, well, we got money now, so that's good. We don't have a stove anymore. But you know what? We got a microwave. When is payday? I need payday. I guess I'll replace the counters. I may as well. And then I guess I'll just have to wait till we get a new stove. I guess this thing I can...
I'm supposed to pull that off of all of them.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to wait till I can afford that again. Now, where's my paycheck coming in? I guess it's only Thursday. I got to wait till maybe Sunday or Monday? I guess I started on Sunday. But bills usually come Monday, so maybe we'll get paid then. Ooh, here we go. We got a little thing popping up. Electrical failure. Everything is fizzing and popping in number 6 of the Brock household. Okay, let's go over there and see what's going on. So the Brock household, here we go. We can just travel there. Don't worry, your handy dandy Samaj is on his way. I also think tomorrow we might get some new hotel guests because we haven't really rotated in a while. All right, number 6, go knock on the door. Well, I'll eavesdrop first and then I'll knock on the door. Oh gosh. Yeah. Did you see that? I was fast forwarding, but the lights are definitely flickering. Oh gosh, yeah, that panel is gone. Oh my gosh, the TVs are both busted. Okay, we might have a bigger problem than I thought. First of all, hello? What's going on in there? Are we going to learn any secrets? Repair or replace all broken electrical objects. Oh my gosh. All right, knock on door. I learned a secret. Sock it to me. Okay. Well, first of all, let me repair this. I'm not paying for it. I don't have any money. I mean, I do, but there's money I need to pay for the stove downstairs. Okay, yeah, kid. The TV doesn't work right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it's sparking. Yeah, I know. Chill, all right? Okay, I'm working on it. Yeah, sorry, I just came from the pool, so... I just came from the pool, that's why I'm wearing this. I can change. Sorry about that. My kid was just here, and you're here wearing this? How dare you? Oh gosh, the lights are flickering. You see that? This hallway, like, light is, like, flickering. Oh gosh, down there too. That's fun. Okay, so that's... Wait, no power utility? Didn't I just fix it? It says it's in tip-top shape. You say so. I guess I'll repair the TV while I'm at it. Maybe I just have to repair all the items first. Alright, there's that TV. Repair this one. Wait, repair... No! Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to hire someone. Oh, dang it. Alright, well, let me throw that away. 223, so they should be here. Oh, there they are. I didn't... Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay, so if I had fixed that instead of accidentally clicking hire repair person, then yeah, so it turns on when you fix everything. Okay, get out of here. $108! Oh, God. Okay, being a hotel, wait, is this fixed? It bugged out. Wait, if I go home, is it the same? Let's see. Maybe on their lot it works, but on my lot it's broken. No, it's fixed! Yeah! Sweet! Don't mind if I do. Oh my God, this guy had a baby! This guy had a baby while he's been staying in my hotel. Alrighty. Someone had a good time on holiday. So yeah, I can actually justly evict, I think, everyone at the moment. So I might do that soon just to get some new people moving in. I mean, new guests staying, I should say. Alright, Brock's justly evict. Thank you. Crag, goodbye. Song, goodbye. Now, I'm going to leave the Boulder family because he just had a baby. You know, he needs a place. I can get $548 rent from one person. I don't mind if I do. Alright, so we got a few new people in now. Can I congratulate this guy and his baby? I'll give him some unwarranted advice. Hey man, I heard you should just let the babies just cry themselves to sleep. Don't tend to them or anything like that. Just let them do everything themselves. That's what and anything that you're doing is wrong as a parent. So you should listen to me. The childless guy with a moldy hotel. Right, I'm going to bed. Oh, hello. Tenant rule violation. At number 5, they violated the no social events rule. So many random Sims come.
Let's check out Deligracies.
Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play The Sims 4 for Rent, a new series here on my channel. I can't wait to check out this new pack with you guys. Thanks to EA for giving us early access as well. And if you're new here, you can say hello in the comments down below. Welcome, my name is Deligracy. Well, actually my real name's Maddie, but you can call me Deli. And I'm Australian and I like playing The Sims, so welcome. Just so you guys know, this is not final software, so you'll see my name bopping around the screen, and that's just because it's an early access copy. Today I want to play this as if you've just bought the pack, you're sitting down to play the game. We're gonna create Sims together, check out a few of the new Create a Sim items like clothes and hairs. Then we're gonna move our Sim family into the new world of Tommering, which is really pretty. Move into an available lot and really just play the game like as if you're playing it for the very first time. I've got a little bit of an idea of what kind of family I want to create. I want to create 3 generations, and for anyone who doesn't know, this pack is inspired by Southeast Asia. So I want to create a grandpa sim to begin with, and there's also a new trait specific for elders, and it's the first time The Sims has actually done that before. So that's another reason why I want to create an elder. Maybe we can just go with this hair and this cute new little hat. We won't spend too much time in Create a Sim, because trust me, I can spend hours here. If you've ever watched my videos before or come to a live eyebrows a little bit. And don't worry, we are going to change his outfit. One is Fount of Tomarani Knowledge. This sim wants to immerse themselves in everything Tommering has to offer. I think this would be great for Oppa because he would be very proud of his culture and his home, and in his final golden years, I think he'd like to focus on making the most of his surroundings and his home. Wise is the specific elder trait that's come with this pack, a sim who's experienced enough of life to know what really matters. They like reminiscing, sharing life's wisdom, making them excellent mentors for those willing to listen. They naturally learn new skills with ease, and their emotional intelligence reduces their angry and uncomfortable thoughts. So Oppa's gonna be quite calm, level-headed. He can take up some new skills maybe, because in his older age and with all his wisdom, he can learn them more quickly. There's also this new trait, Child of the Village. These Sims love feeling anchored to their community and Tomarani culture. So keeping them in touch with loved ones and engaging in activities that remind them of home is important for being happy. I think that definitely goes very nicely with the Fount of Tomarani Knowledge aspiration as well, and I also love that little lantern animation. Another new trait is Cringe, but that conflicts with Wise. Here's a good one, Generous, caring, empathetic, and patient. They're happiest when offering their time and money to help others, but they can be a little too brazen with their donations. I'll be interested to see what happens when we donate, if all our money goes. We definitely need to change up the outfit. This outfit's a little too base game for my liking. We'll just give him one outfit for now, but I'll do more outfits off camera. Maybe we can do this nice wrap top in a warm, friendly color. Actually, I love the blue. Let's pair it with these wrap shorts, because I feel like the climate would be pretty warm and quite tropical as well. And then we can get these nice shoes. And then I think that's it. I think this is Oppa. Oh, one more thing. There are some new bracelets and jewelry, so let's pop some bracelets on too. Okay, Oppa is pretty cool. I'd also like to add a hearing aid. Perfect. Okay, so Oppa is going to have a son as our middle generation, and they're gonna live in a multi-generational home. So let's randomize the son, and the son's gonna be a single dad to a more rebellious daughter. Okay, so here's the son. Let's call him Booty. Let's make Booty an adult, and let's give him the new aspiration of being a discerning dweller. This sim aspires to be the perfect tenant and neighbor in a residential rental. I think we should start off renting and aspire to one day own our own place where we can become the landlord of other lots. We have to use the new cringe trait. Sims are obnoxiously oblivious and oftentimes met with polarizing reactions. They can be socially unaware of their surroundings at times, but have an adorable enthusiasm for life. So Buddy's gonna be a little bit cringe. Oh my gosh, that dab is pretty cringe. But he means well. I think he should be generous as well. And there's actually a new career. I think it's like a maintenance career. So perhaps he can also be a perfectionist, which I think goes with the idea of wanting to be like a perfect tenant as well. That mentality of perfectionism and caring what other people think. This is actually the new landlord outfit for maintenance, because sometimes you might have to go work on tenant's home if something breaks in the game. But Buddy's gonna be able to fix all those things himself. Pretty much a dream tenant. The landlord won't have to do anything. I'm gonna give him a couple of extra skin details. A lot of people don't like using the extra skin details because it makes their Sims look older, but I like it. I think it's more realistic to age them a bit more. Should we also give him the same facial hair as his dad, just because it's the new one, like father, like son? We'll give him a little bit of a tough walk too. And then for his hair, it's already given him one of the newer looks. Or there's this one. I mean, honestly, I like the first one he got. Actually, I really like this rust color, so let's go with that one. Okay, and last of all, for the third generation, let's make a daughter who's gonna be a little bit rebellious. Let's randomize the daughter. This is quite a good-looking family for having randomized them. If you guys are enjoying this pack, or if you're interested in any other Sims title, you can now support me as a creator by using my creator code Deligracy. You can use it in the EA app when you purchase a Sims title or on thesims.com.
You know how I feel about squirrels.
Enter my code word Deligracy at the checkout in the promo code section. Thank you guys so much for your support, and also thank you to EA for sponsoring this part of the video. Let's call her Dewey, and she can have a new aspiration. It's actually under Deviance. A seeker of secrets. This sim loves the thrill of discovering juicy secrets about other sims. What they do with that information has yet to be decided. Because in this pack, you can go snooping around. This pairs really well with the new nosy trait. So Dewey will thrive on gossip, snooping, and spying. You can even blackmail Sims for money, so maybe Dewey can be a bit cheeky in that way. And maybe we become a child of the village as well, like a grandpa, so they can bond over that same interest. Let's do black hair. That looks really cute. Or we could do this short hair. I actually love this. There's also this hairdo. We've got a little ribbon bun. Love that as well. Ooh, or just the black straight long hair is pretty gorgeous. And there's also these as well. Well, maybe let's start with the short hair.
This cutting mat, even though I already have
change it up a bit.
one that's bigger than this, and then one that's way bigger than both of those.
And maybe Dewey likes
I got
to spy
even another one because I'm obsessed, and also because it was super cheap.
With her grandpa and her dad, but she might
They're
also
very
be a bit
expensive when you buy them new.
We don't know where her mom is or what's happened to her mom, and they're gonna move to a new place, and you know it's a big change.
There's way more
outfit.
stuff.
Let's save
We're
that
just
for
slowly
like, there are so many
easing
pretty
into
clothes
the
in
thrift
this
store
pack.
stuff.
Actually, at one stage, Dewey should rebel and get the new tattoos. There's a lotus tattoo, but my favorite is this big back tiger tattoo. I love that, but we'll save that for later. Check out this gorgeous dress. This is probably my favorite. I wish I could have this dress in real life. So pretty. Okay, so just to recap, we have Grandpa Oppa, who's wise, patient. He's invited his son Buddy, who really wants to take care of his dad and just be a really well-behaved tenant. He's very respectful and hardworking. And then there's Dewey, who sneaked in a tattoo here. Tattoo. I always say to do. Let's use some of the new sneakers. Oh, there's Coast of She Sea. Tummering is lively with loads of Tummering. I think she's got a lot to learn from her of She Sea. Tummering is lively with local fare, community chaos, and legends of lore. Known for its tight-knit communities and sun-filled shared spaces, Tummering is a lush landscape of possibilities. Come cozy up with nature or fish around for neighborly niceties and whimsical secrets. Whether you're flying solo or raising generations, this region offers a warm welcome to any multi-living lifestyle. Sulsul Dika. So here is Tummering. Again, it's based off Southeast Asia, so it's looking quite tropical. There's a lot of water. Is gonna be so pretty to live in. There's 2 neighborhoods. Usually we get 3 neighborhoods, but I think it's because so you don't just have one family living on one lot, you have multiple. So I assume that's why that decision's been made. It might improve the
big
performance.
flowers.
Although I have to say,
decorative flowers, I should say.
Of course. So over here is Morinson. This is where the night market is going to be, so we'll have to check that out. There's a national park here, and we do have a residential rental we could live in, but it's only got 1 bedroom. Over on this side is Koh Sapa. This is a more relaxed lifestyle along the river. You can swim in the sea, go to the beach. And there's also a tiger sanctuary to support local conservation. The tiger sanctuary is just a rabbit hole, so don't get too excited, but we can get some cute tiger toys or figurines. Now we could build a lot, but I really want to enjoy being a tenant. So let's begin by moving, I guess, over to here. Because this one has 2 bedrooms, the other one only has 1. So maybe the dad and Oppa can share a room. And $65 a week. It's kind of like city living where you can go up and down levels and hover over it to see which families live where. The unit rating is 4 out of 5 stars. That's pretty good. But there is the unit challenge of mold. I've got to say, I really want to see the mold. I am excited for mold, and it feels weird to say that, but I really want to see the
don't
new
be excited for
Although
mold.
I don't want my Sims to die. This could be interesting. But we're okay, you know. Our dad, he's a handyman. Hopefully he can use his maintenance skills to get rid of all the mold in the place. Okay, so this is where we're living. It is beautiful. It definitely reminds me of Balinese architecture I saw while I visited Indonesia years ago. Oh, and the river's so pretty. Let's just zoom out and have a look at this area and appreciate this world. It is very picturesque. I love all the mountains, and oh, this might be the tiger sanctuary, I think, over here. So we'll have to check that out soon. Opera and Buddy are chatting. We can offer some wisdom to Buddy, you know, now that he's moved in. What wisdom is Oppa going to offer him? I love that he's already in his maintenance gear. He's like, I'm ready to fix up this apartment for us. Sometimes past unwanted memories might emerge from a wise Sim's mind palace when reflecting on life. Just a small price to pay for their archive of knowledge. Oh, that's so sad. He might get sad sometimes. I've lived a long, eventful life. Why not tell everyone about it? It looks like Buddy's pretty bored with his advice. Okay, so it's not always appreciated. Love these letterboxes. They are very cute. And the for rent sign over here, we can change the vacancy visual. Well, it's taken now that we've moved in. You can move household, purchase a residential rental, ruminate on renting. I wonder where we see the information about our rental as a tenant. Down here at the phone under home, we can show tenant agreement. Here we go. So it's $65 a day. We're leasing it for 7 days. And I think it's after 7 days the price can go up or change, which is handy if you're the landlord, but not so much if you're the tenant. It's kind of like real life. Medium size, amenities are desirable. Environment is decent, and the maintenance at the moment is poor. So we've got to keep it nice and clean and repaired, abide by unit rules, and participate in events. And we don't have any rules in this house, which is great. So we're allowed to have social events, we're allowed to make loud noise, have more than 3 Sims, have ghosts, and we're allowed to overload our trash. And the property owner is Panya. Is this a neighbor? Well, it doesn't say it's a neighbor, but let's introduce ourselves to Pai. Ooh, with our Tomarani introduction. Su. Does Buddy do the Tomarani introduction? He can do. Maybe Oppa let them move into his house after their mum went away. There's a bathroom in here. We've got the new squat toilet. Very nice. Lovely sink and floor tiles. I'm really sad we didn't get matching wall paint to our new floor tiles in this pack. Nice lounge room.
What
Got
the
a radiator
fuck is a
in the
squat
corner.
toilet?
Nice.
Why do
so
we
it can
need
be
that?
warm when we add the seasons pack. Little kitchen. Rice cooker, kettle. 2 new items, new counters. Looks like we've got a nice balcony out here as well. Nice. And then down the hallway, I guess these are 2 bedrooms.
That's it.
1 bedroom has a bunk bed, very small. And then this is the other bedroom, also quite small with a double bed. And then out here looks like a community area. Let's introduce ourselves to our neighbor, Alan. Hello, Alan. Oh no, Dewey's embarrassed by her dad from the nearby Blick Block dance. Oh dear, but she feels good with connected roots from engaging with Tomarani culture. Let's see Buddy's Blick Block dance that embarrassed Dewey. What were you doing? It's kind of like a Fortnite dance in a way. I don't think it's that bad. Oh, the property owner is here for a visit. Here is Panya. Kind of awkward that we're in the exact same outfit, but let's invite in. It's always good to be on the good side of the property owner, I think. Don't be too cringe, right? He tries so hard. He's a bit cringe. He's just having a good time trying to... Oh my gosh, our property owner is not enjoying the Blick Block dance. Our welcome wagon is also here. Oh, Ty is our neighbor. Excellent. Oh, that was cute. Little pop-up there. And it looks like we've already ticked off a couple of things from Buddy's aspiration. Live in a residential rental's been ticked off, meet a neighbor, and have the property owner visit our unit is happening right now. Is there a new welcome wagon food? It looks like it's just the classic gourmet fruitcake. I was expecting something different because we are inspired by Southeast Asian culture in this pack. And being an expansion pack, I would have liked to see that too. I absolutely love fruitcake. I feel like people either love fruitcake or hate it. Okay, so Buddy's so keen to be a well-liked sim and a good tenant. He can offer a listening ear to Panya. And there is a new option menu here, rental. We can ask the owner to inspect, complain about the rental conditions. Let's compliment the rental conditions. Oh, it looks like he's having a bit of a rough time. So we love this place. Thank you so much for letting us move in. It's so nice. Oh, you're so welcome. We are definitely getting on his good side. We also got a pop-up that says generous sims aren't always the best with their finances, particularly when they can't resist giving away a few simoleons to others outside their household. Oh dear. Oh, and our unit rating changed. A unit's rating has been updated due to the changes made from build mode, such as the addition or removal of objects. I haven't done anything in build mode yet. Do you think it's because we met the owner? Should we check the tenant agreement again? I mean, it's still 4 out of 5 stars, but that doesn't mean it hasn't increased. Well, speaking of money, Buddy does need to get a job. We do need to make some money. So let's find a job and we'll get the new maintenance job. Oh, and Dewey has just discovered a secret. Abandoned Smeagol. Wait, what is that? First thing first, let's get a job. That is our priority. The handy person job is the new career in this pack. If you know which end of a wrench is which, this is the career for you. Under the watchful gaze of the property owner, bodge and fix up things to your hearts and cash flow's delight. We can work from 6 till 10 a.m. or 2 to 6 p.m. I think the morning's good. Looks like we're working 6 days a week, $20 an hour, and we'll start on Monday. So tomorrow. Should we get a jump start? Yes. We need gardening skill, handiness skill, and we also need to call in assistance. Yep, back up by using the phone and select hire repair service. I mean, why though? Nothing is broken. I hope we don't have to pay for this. Repair service, no cost. Phew. Because I do want to use this money to decorate our house a little bit once everyone goes home. And then I want to look at the secret that Julie has discovered. Hi, nothing is broken here, but would you mind coming over? Here's the handy woman. Looks like your place doesn't need my services today. I'll just head off to my next client. I told you we didn't need a handy person. What kind of job is this? Well, at least we're making a new friend. Offer a listening ear. That's what we do best. We get some handiness skill from you. Oh, he's very physical with a stranger. If someone was like touching my arms like that and I didn't know them, I wouldn't like that. Tell the worst puns imaginable. Let's see if Dow appreciates our puns. Okay, I feel like she was kind of walking away from us, so maybe not. Oh no, she's coming back! Oh, she was like, I really should get going now as soon as we started to make puns. That's so sad. Now, you might notice that next door is all blank, and if we go upstairs, this apartment is all blank as well. The reason why is because these are our neighbors' houses. To access them, we have to go through a loading screen like you usually would when you visit another household in the game. Now, Dewey, what is this secret you found out about Nin? Nin's spouse is called Kasem, and the secret is down here.
That's a criticism of the pack.
It reminds me of Schmeagol.
To be able to go freely
on my morning walk
them.
not too long ago, I nearly tripped over a small lonely dog meandering down the road. There was no sign of his owner, just a name tag engraved with Smeagol attached to his collar. I really did feel bad for the poor fella out there on his own, but I left him. I just couldn't bring myself to take him home with me. There was something off about his eyes, his piercing blank stare. It still haunts me. Oh, that's sad. Poor Schmeagol. Do we want to blackmail her? I don't even know where she is. I don't even know where we met this sim. Papa needs to go to the toilet, so let's use the very exciting squat toilet. There we go. They really do squat. So that's good to see. I always feel bad watching the Sims shower and go to the toilet. Like, I move away. I think we should do a little bit of gardening to get our work skill up right away. So let's buy some seeds. We'll get some vegetables. We'll get some herbs. All right. And then we need to open our seed packets and get planting it. And this is actually a nice way to make a little bit more money on the side. Hopefully they don't mind. We're just making our own community garden over here. All right. You get planting out here. And check it out! This is a new item. This is called a spirit house. You can leave incense and fruit offerings here. Oppa, in his aspiration, would like to leave fruit or incense at the spirit house, so why don't we do that? Let's leave some fruit. Ah, yes! Woody loves gardening. That is great. Good, because his fun will go up while doing that activity. Oh, there's the fruit. Where is Oppa? Oh, the fruit appeared even before he got there. Okay, let's leave some incense. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I felt like I could smell the incense as he did it. How crazy is like smell memory? That's really pretty. And I bet he feels good about that. Yeah, we've got a soothing smell, which makes him feel happy and confident. Lovely. Actually, why didn't I put any of this in the pot? I also wonder, are there any new collectibles? Let's see if there's any new collectibles in this pack. So tassels are new. There's 10 tassels to find. Tassels can be found in many places around Tomarang. Be sure to check the beaches, night market, and the tiger sanctuary. There's also rumors of a cave nearby too. Ooh. We'll have to find that. So there's some rare ones, there's some common and uncommon. There's also marbles to collect. They can be bought at night markets, on a computer, and then children can win them by playing for keeps. Teens and older Sims can find them by searching toy boxes. You can tell if there's any new fish or gardening items because the pack will have a little icon next to the collectible. So I like to just check if there's anything new. Oh, there's nothing new for gardening. Oh, I was hoping we'd get some new fish or gardening items. But we'll look for those tassels and marbles. Let's pop the fruitcake in the fridge and get Dewey to do her homework. Oh my gosh, this chair is so close to the coffee table. It's stressing me out. I'm just gonna fast forward all of this gardening too. And then we'll go ahead and water these plants. And then I say we do a little bit of renovation. Homework is complete. Wonderful. We've already achieved level 2 gardening skill and we just need to get our handiness skill up. How are we going for hunger? Do we? Oh, she's just uncomfortable because she hates the fruitcake. Fruitcake is so good. Does anyone like the fruitcake? I really want to use the new rice cooker, but it doesn't seem like anyone's that hungry. Let's go into build mode and have a look at what it looks like having multiple dwellings on one lot. You can see our apartment here has a green outline, and in the top left-hand corner, you can see all the units on this block. The icon of the house symbolizes that this is our home unit. And if you don't want to see these outlines, you can toggle them off up here or press O. Let's go into daytime and turn off the grid so we can see a bit better. So we can edit our unit. You know, we can move the walls and adjust it, but if we want to renovate another unit, it has to be unoccupied to edit it. So we would have to evict the family. I want to keep this exactly the same, just because it's going to look weird and ruin the entire building if we just renovate our apartment. Another way to see what part of the building you own is to click on the rooms, and there's a drop-down menu here that is allocated to your address. We could create an extra unit though, and we can also click on shared spaces and be able to see those and change the shared spaces to our own apartment. Shared spaces are just spaces that all the apartments can use, and it's where your neighbors might hang out, so you can go chat to them whilst you're just on your home lot. I just want to do a little bit of renovating here because I do want to make use of some of the new items. Like, I don't mind this apartment, how it's been furnished, but I want all the new stuff, all the new goodies. As long as it's not too expensive. I mean, the prices aren't too bad. This couch is 240 simoleons. You could also get this lounger that's 135 simoleons.
Like her
Again,
content.
Not too bad. And match it to our
She
other
cut her
couch.
hair
And get
and
the
it
new
works
coffee
too.
table here. And in terms of our dining table, I love these dining chairs with the wicker. These are so pretty. I'm pretty happy with the new items we have over here and the fact that we have the new counters. Well, I might get rid of these base game shelves and move the new shelf to our kitchen area. I also like to use some of the new wallpaper. There's a really lovely plum color. I love this color so much. Or is it even plum? What would you call that? Earthy purple. So let's do a little bit of our earthy purple. What we really need to fix are the bedrooms. I think it makes the most sense for the grandpa and the dad to share a room. And then the teenage daughter has her own room. Let's do the yellow, the plum, and then let's also do some of these new wood accent walls, just like that. Or maybe we should do this one because it has like both horizontal and vertical. It's a little bit different. Oh my gosh, this lag is so bad. I really hope the final game doesn't have that. But yeah, like I was saying, I really wish that we had matching wall tiles or like wall tiles or floor tiles or both, even better, that matched the shower because that's really pretty. This little side table. I also really love this sideboard wardrobe. Got some little marbles on it and a tuk-tuk. We could do the new lotus candle. Very pretty. And I mean, the room is looking pretty blank. Oh, we could make it a little bit more worn. Yeah, let's use some of these around the place. Not that this is an awful place to live, but we want them to feel like they level up over time. And also, to be fair, this place does have a mold problem apparently, so it would make sense to have some water damage around the place. I think it would be Oppa's dream for Dewey to eventually own her own place and be a landlord, because he and her dad have had to be tenants their whole life. That would be a pretty amazing accomplishment for Dewey. Maybe we can also get some artwork. Just make this whole place feel like home. Luckily, not all the furniture is all that expensive compared to other packs where some of it is very expensive. Oh, also because this is apparently the mold house, we definitely need our fungus gnome over here. When this early access period is over, I'm going to transfer this save and combine it with all of the expansion packs. So when Harvest Fest happens, we'll already have a gnome here. We can also put these baskets on the wall. They're pretty cool. And maybe a screen would be good in this room, so it feels like there's a little bit more privacy. Oppa gets the only lamp. It's interesting we didn't get a new bookshelf, but they gave us 3 new wardrobes. Like one of these could have been a wardrobe. But if you'd like to see a full review of Build and Buy where we go through all of the new items, or if you'd like to see a full Creator Sim overview, I'll link them in the description down below, because I have gone through all of them for you guys so you can see everything that's in this pack. I hope this radiator works with seasons. Okay, I think our house is looking really cute. It's definitely feeling a little bit more like us. I'm gonna assign the beds to our Sims. Woody, you can sleep there. Dewey, you can sleep here. That's pretty good. Well, I'm gonna get these Sims to beds. They have an early start tomorrow, and I'll resume in the next part. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, do subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can be notified when new parts of this Let's Play come out, as well as my build videos, challenges, etc. Thank you so much.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be my comprehensive review of The Sims 4 for rent. Name's not great, but the pack is decent, and I've had early access to it for about a week now, so I have many thoughts. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through everything that comes in the pack and also let you know whether or not I think it's worth buying. Quick disclaimer, I was given early access to this pack through the EA Creator Network. I'm not being paid to talk about it. There's no money exchanged. I just got early access so I can make videos on it for you. They gave me a second version of The Sims 4 in my library that just has the base game and the new pack, and because of that, you're gonna see a couple weird things in the game footage. There's a watermark floating around the screen, and also this version of the game doesn't have access to the gallery. And also, this is not final software, so things may change when the pack officially releases next week. And the other big disclaimer is that they're running a new creator code test again starting today. So if you buy any Sims pack, not just this one, but any Sims pack, and use code LilSimsy at checkout, I will get a tiny percentage of that sale. Obviously, I would never suggest that any of you buy anything that I don't think is worth the money. And in fact, I would encourage all of you to wait for packs to go on sale before you buy them, because by default they are very expensive. But for the sake of transparency, I feel like I should bring out that they did start that program again today. The timing of all this makes me feel kind of weird because I don't want you all to think that I'm trying to like get you to use my code and buy the pack and give you a fake review. But I swear I am not some evil super to be a rest of the house be individually assign rooms to different units. So you don't have to be this pack in the future. I don't really have any desire to live next door or like live out back in the guest house, and then I can just switch between the households instead of having to keep everybody all together all the time. So here's how it works. You can adjust any lot now to a new residential rental lot type, and then you'll individually assign rooms to different units. So maybe for some reason I want to set Eliza Pancake's room to be a separate unit. I can assign her room, maybe her bathroom, and like her balcony to number 1, and then I could choose to make Bob's number 2 and create a second unit and then have the rest of the house be shared. Right now, number 1 is set to the home unit, so when I come out of build mode, it's gonna hide the other unit, and then I can see my space and all of the shared spaces still. And now the game is classing this room as its own lot. So I have to travel through a loading screen to visit that area. Currently nobody lives there, so I can go pretty easily. And I realize this seems very strange to have to go through a loading screen to get into the other bedroom of this house. I think it feels especially weird because we're just in one single house right now, but you could build a massive apartment with like 6 units and 8 Sims in each unit, and then it starts to kind of make more sense why we need these loading screens. This is unfortunately just a limitation of The Sims 4. The game is seeing this as being its own individual separate lot now. It works very similar to how city living apartments work. I think the loading screen concept sounds bad, but after playing with it, I think it makes sense for gameplay, just for things to run better and load faster. So by default, you can have a max of 6 units on one lot, but with cheats, you can have basically as many as you'd like. The cheat is bb.increase rental unit cap on. For some reason, the actual cap is 99 units per save, and you're able to split up those units however you want. So you could build like a 10-unit apartment building in Willow Creek, and then have a 2-unit building in Oasis Springs, and then kind of split up your 99 across all the different worlds. This limit seems kind of weird to me. Like, I don't really understand why it's there, and I assume it probably has something to do with performance. If you've got all the packs, that splits up to about 4 units per world, and I don't think that's too unreasonable. That's probably the most I'd ever do anyway. It is kind of annoying to have a limit when you're using cheats, but I did try to test this out, and it did not go that well. They've really optimized the game for 6 units per lot, obviously, and when you try and push past that, it kind of struggles. I built 99 on just one lot to try and test it out, and the game could barely run. It was actually completely fine in live mode, but in build mode, the lag was unbearable. And I guess that makes sense. That's why they have the loading screens and stuff in between the units. But this is just not something I'm gonna be doing every day. For the most part, I'm probably gonna end up building 3 or 4 unit places. I'm picturing myself mostly building and playing in townhouses or like smaller unit situations, and then maybe occasionally building huge apartment buildings, but I don't really see myself playing in that stuff all that often anyway. For the most part, this pack is really geared towards building stuff on a smaller scale. Like, they're sort of intending you to rent out basements or like have a duplex unit and have someone living next door, and that's what it's optimized for. It's not really optimized for building like high-rise type buildings. The fun thing though is that you can kind of use it however you want. You could rent out a single room in your own home, you could build an entire apartment complex. There's a lot of creative freedom here, and that is exactly what I was hoping for. There are a few lots that you can't build residential rentals on. You can't make them in vacation worlds like Batu or in any secret lots, which doesn't really surprise me. But for some reason, you also can't build them on any of the beachfront lots in Sulani, and you can't do it on penthouses in San Myshuno either. I'm kind of disappointed by that, and I don't really understand why you can't. The penthouses make a little bit more sense to me, but I don't get the beachfront thing. I only had the base game and for rent here, so I couldn't test it out, but they did confirm that and post it publicly already. After you finish building the rentals, now is the time to set up unit rules and then find tenants. There's a pretty cool tenant application menu where you can see everyone's budget and the number of people in their household. You get more info once you actually pick the tenant, but at first you only see very basic info and ages. You can customize a lot here too between the rules and the lease length. You can set the daily rent price anywhere from $0 to a max that's based on the value of the lot. So you can't be like a horrible landlord. You can't like massively overcharge for no reason. There is a max based on how much your lot costs. I really like this because I think for me, I'm probably gonna have free rent most of the time because I don't really want to make money off of my sim hauntings. There was a plant disease that I had to solve. So there's a pretty wide range of different maintenance stuff for your Sims to handle. You'll have all those same things as a tenant. It just won't be your problem to solve. You can fix it yourself, or you can call the landlord and have them come deal with it. These are tied to the rental lot type, but there is a new lot challenge, so you can add these to any regular house. Keeping up with all that is going to help your unit's star rating, and obviously the higher star rating, the better off you are. There's a handful of things that affect the quality of your rental. That includes the size, the amenities you offer, so that could be things like the appliances or different special stuff like hot tubs and telescopes and things. The environment counts towards it, so like the decorations that you've added, and then obviously also your maintenance level. If your tenants are upset with you, they might revolt, and maybe I'm just an awful person, but I actually had this happen to me a few times. The first time was in that 99 unit build, so that kind of makes sense because I was doing a bad job, but the second time it was my Sim's granddaughter. She revolted against her own grandma, and when that happens, you can try to reason with them and then promise to do a better job so they calm down. I don't really know what happens if that doesn't work or if you don't try to help them, but I cannot imagine it would be good. If they break any rules, you're able to fine them, and I've never actually successfully managed to convince anyone to pay my fines. You can send them letters and you can also talk to them in person to try and demand payment. And this one lady, she refused every single one of my attempts, and then when I talked to her in person, she literally laughed in my face. If they refuse to pay your fine, you can evict them. So in game, you can both justly and unjustly evict people. In this case, the game would class it as a just eviction because they broke the rules and then didn't pay the fine. If you try to evict Sims that haven't done anything wrong, they will hate you. And it also says something about maybe you having to pay a fine or like legal proceedings. I haven't seen that yet because I think evicting people is wrong, so I felt too bad to try. But I will say that I did evict the lady who laughed at me. And then if you're playing as a tenant, you have all of that same gameplay, just sort of in reverse. So for example, if your landlord sucks, you can choose to start the revolt. It's actually kind of fun, and all of the tenants in the building will come out and protest with you. You'll obviously still get maintenance events as a tenant, but you can also have like community events that happen. I kept getting one for a building-wide charity drive. Nothing really happened from this aside from me just going and fishing and then putting the fish in my mailbox and then checking off the box that I did it. But it is kind of cute to like pretend that there's some sort of building-wide charity event happening. I'm sure there are other events too, but I only got the charity one like 4 or 5 times. It just kept popping up. I keep thinking about alternative ways to use the pack that are not really about being a landlord. And the tenant stuff is really, really fun. I can see myself having almost every single one of my Sims live in a rental lot at some point in their life. It's just so normal and so realistic. Like everybody lives in lots like this in real life. I have been wanting a feature like this for 10 years. Like ever since we first got The Sims 4, I have wanted this. So I know I'm gonna use this so often. This is everything I have ever wanted for The Sims 4 and more. But while we're talking about tenants and landlords, this is probably a good time to introduce the new traits and aspirations in the pack. So this one comes with 4 new aspirations, and all 4 of them are kind of weenie aspirations. Most of the new aspirations coming in packs recently have been kind of small, and they're all just basically tutorials for the new pack content. Playing with 4 Sims, I managed to finish all 4 aspirations in 1 week in-game, 7 days. I guess that's maybe a good thing because it gives you a chance to finish multiple aspirations and get multiple reward traits, but it's kind of weird because I still think of aspirations as being like a lifetime goal, so it's really strange to finish a lifelong goal in 1 week in-game. So there's a discerning dweller aspiration, and this one is basically about being a good renter and a good neighbor. It kind of just walks you through the different aspects of being a neighbor, like meeting your neighbors and fixing a maintenance event yourself. There's a 5-star property owner one, which is basically a landlord tutorial. It's kind of like the first one, just flipped around. The Seeker of Secrets aspiration has you snooping and spying on everybody to learn all of their secrets, which is also a new gameplay feature here that I'll get into in a minute. And the last one is Fount of Tomarani Knowledge, and it kind of just walks you through exploring the new world. I really like the idea of all of these, but they're just so simple. Like in this knowledge one, it has you using a toilet as 3 of the tasks. So it is cool, and it shows you about the new toilet in case you didn't know it was there, but like why is that my lifetime goal? I don't know. It's not really a problem with just this pack. Like all of the aspirations are kind of like this recently. I don't know. I guess me and the Sims team just have different views of what an aspiration should be. There are also 5 new traits in this pack. Child of the Village is very similar to Child of the Island from Island Living, and it's actually a really annoying trait. It's cute in theory because it's supposed to show a strong connection to your Sims' cultural roots, but in reality, they just wake up sad or embarrassed literally every single day. Every single day, they're upset about missing their village, and I don't really understand why, because like, I live there, I was out last night at the bar, I was talking to people from there, like, I don't see what I was doing wrong, but every day they would have bad moodlets constantly from missing the village, so maybe it needs to be tuned or something. It's just not making much sense gameplay-wise, and if anything, it's kind of a hindrance. Speaking of wise, that's also one of the new traits, and this one is really cool because it's elder only. You can pick it in cast or they can earn it from gameplay, and this is the first time we've ever had an elder exclusive trait. I really love when they do special stuff for other age groups, especially elders, because they don't have that much that's exclusive to just them. And I think for storytelling, it's really cool to have an older Sim who gets the wise trait and can like pass on wisdom. Their years of experience allow them to naturally learn new skills with ease, and their emotional intelligence reduces their angry and uncomfortable thoughts. So it's actually a really good trait. There's also Cringe, which has very similar vibes to the socially awkward trait from high school years, but they're not exactly the same. Socially awkward Sims are just bad at talking to people, but cringe Sims do kind of cringe stuff. They literally constantly dab. This thing, they are constantly doing that in game. And that's sort of the joke. They're just constantly referencing old memes and doing stuff that people just kind of think is weird. It's actually kind of a cute trait. I sort of relate to it, if I'm being honest. I fear that I too can be cringe at times. Then we have generous, which is mostly about Sims giving money to people. It says these Sims are happiest when offering their time and money to help others, and they can give very large sums of money. I had my Sim giving her grandma $2,000 at a time. And then last we have nosy, and these Sims like to gossip, snoop, and spy. The icon for this one kind of makes me uncomfortable. I gotta be honest. I don't know if I love that. Maybe it's because I'm constantly getting mean comments about my nose, so it's a sore subject, but like the giant nose icon, it's a lot. I feel like I might have to start giving my Sim self this trait just to get ahead of it. But it is kind of cute. They'll pull out these binoculars and like spy on people randomly when you're playing. I think the huge number of traits and aspirations is a big selling point of this pack. I don't know about you, but I am always wanting more traits, and 5 is a ton. While we're talking about being nosy, that's actually one of the other big gameplay features. They like to do a new social feature in every single expansion pack, and this time it's secrets. They were selling it to us by talking about living in close proximity to your neighbors and always being kind of nosy and learning their secrets. But in reality, I think this feature is kind of silly. You learn secrets about other Sims by snooping around their house and spying on them, but they don't really make that much sense. They are very funny, and I've enjoyed reading them and discovering them, but they're not really related to the specific Sim that they're about. They're all more general and like references to Sims lore or jokes about memes in the community. To give you a couple examples, this Sim is jealous of the Grim Reaper. This one's a joke about how a lot of Simmers kind of want their stoves to catch on fire sometimes. Feeling bleak in Willow Creek is a joke about how boring Willow Creek is now. There's a whole thing about grilled cheese. This one's kind of good. This one's about the eyeball ring. There are these rings I see folks wearing around town. They're odd, to say the least. It's not just how they look, it's how they look, if you know what I mean. They appear to be looking at me, and only me, every time I see them. So they are really funny, and I've really enjoyed finding and reading them all, but I think I was just expecting to find drama about The Sims, and instead they're just sort of randomized jokes and memes. The best part about this nosy secret feature is the fact that you can break into Sims houses. So now you can just go to any lot and start a break-in, and then break into their home. And once you're in there, you can snoop around for secrets and like dig in their drawers and stuff to find things. I'm gonna use this less for secrets and probably more often with the kleptomaniac trait so I can steal from people. One really annoying thing though is that say I go to the Landgrab's house to start a break-in, I'm at their front door, I click their front door to start a break-in, and then it does another loading screen to start the event. I wonder if this is maybe because they're trying to force all the Sims that are there to leave before you break in. There are a lot of loading screens in this pack, but I find the break-in one really weird and a lot worse than the ones in between the rental units. While we're talking about these more nefarious gameplay features, there is one other main thing in this pack. There's two big things that I'm always hoping for in new Sims packs, and that's woohoo spots and death types. And I don't know what that says about me, but I think that the average Simmer also feels the same way. Unfortunately, this pack does not have a new woohoo spot, but there is an extremely chaotic new death. We've got a couple new lot challenges here, and one is this new mold feature. Feels strange to call that a feature, but you can turn this on and then have your Sims battle mold infestations. You have to keep the house clean and like puddles mopped up, the plumbing clean, or else mold piles will start to appear. Most of this mold is just allergenic, so it won't kill you, but it will still affect your Sims pretty badly. They are non-stop dazed when there's a mold outbreak, so it's very annoying to deal with. You can clean the mold piles in a few different ways. The just regular clean option will put your Sims in a biohazard suit and they'll scrub it away. The mold be gone bomb costs money, but it just makes it magically disappear. And then cleaning it with fire will clean it with fire, so use at your own risk. You need to worry more about the deadly black mold piles because those are what can kill your Sim. If it makes you feel any better, it isn't really easy to kill your Sim with this. I turned on this lot challenge a lot and I really didn't have that many mold piles appearing. As long as you're keeping up with cleaning, it's not that bad. So your Sim isn't gonna die from this by accident. Like it kind of takes some intentional behavior on your part to make it happen, and it's kind of gruesome. A lot of the deaths like this are kind of gruesome. It reminds me a little bit of the rabies death from My First Pet stuff, and the ghosts are also kind of cool. But let's move on for a second because I want to talk about the world. I really hate to say this, but I think the biggest disappointment for me out of the entire pack was the world. It's such a shame because I was so excited about a new Southeast Asian inspired area, and there was so much potential here, but it just really didn't meet my expectations. So this is the new world. It's called Tamarang, and first and foremost, I want to make it very clear that this place is stunning. It is a beautiful world, and there's a lot of stuff that I do like about it. It's just not really what I was expecting. There's only 9 lots here. It's the same size as Tartosa, and it's smaller than Strangerville, and those are both worlds that came with game packs that cost half the price. I guess if you count units instead of just lots, it does have 2 extra places to live in the apartments, but there's still just not that many places to build, and I was hoping for more. And that's the other problem. There's only 2 default rental lots. I think that is very strange given this is the apartment pack. I feel like you would expect to see more rental residential lots here. When making these worlds, they're always trying to balance the number and type of lots that they give you, so they were probably very thoughtful in their choice to leave 3 empty lots for you to build on, but I think that was the wrong choice here. The world is so small, and there's basically nothing to do. We've got 6 lots with buildings on them. One of them is a national park, which basically just has bushes on it. National parks don't have like the playground equipment and stuff that regular park lots do, so there isn't really anything to do at the national park. And the other community lot is just a lounge, so there's only 2 places for your Sims to visit. I will say there is a lot of interesting stuff outside of the lots, but there's so few lots and they're so spread out that it all feels kind of empty still. To give an example, there's a new tiger sanctuary that your Sims can visit, but it's just a rabbit hole. So your Sims can go there, they can click on it, they can choose to donate or to explore it, but if they go in, they just disappear and then you get a pop-up when they're done. I like the story they're trying to tell with this, but it's hard to sell it as a gameplay feature because there's not really any gameplay involved. The night market was one of the bigger things they were promoting in the trailer, and this is also really fun in theory, but just doesn't work that well in game. And that's sort of just due to the nature of The Sims 4. Like, this always happens with these kind of things they try to do. It's kind of like the city living festivals, but it's a little bit more spread out, so that makes it feel really empty when your Sims go there. You'd expect the night market to be super lively and crowded, but then in The Sims, it's like 4 stalls and 4 other Sims walking around. This has been an issue with a lot of the newer worlds, and I had some similar complaints about Growing Together. They make these massive open spaces that have a lot of fake buildings all peppered around them, and it's fun to have the massive open spaces and big areas for your Sims to explore, but because the lots are so spread out and the area is so big, the Sims aren't concentrated anywhere, so you get like 1 or 2 Sims walking around super far apart, and then it results in the whole place feeling empty, which is kind of weird when it's supposed to be a bustling downtown. There is also a hidden area across the water. It's almost a secret lot, except it's not a lot, it's just out in the environment, and this is actually really, really cool. There's so much open water that you would assume it's fake, but your Sims can swim in all of that. You can swim all the way across the water to a secret beach with a secret cave. It's kind of a weenie secret cave. This whole cave thing is in almost every pack now, it feels like. I don't care too much about it. I didn't find the gameplay of it that interesting, but the secret beach is cool. There's only a handful of residential lots, so we only got a handful of new townies. There's 4 households total that are actively living in the save, and we've met like all of them in the trailers. I do love the new townies. I'm just always wishing for more, and that's the big issue here, is I just wish the world was more. But they actually did make more townies than you might think, because they made a whole bunch of new characters to be tenants. I don't know how many exactly, but there's quite a few additional characters living in the void ready for you to have them move into your rentals. And when I say void, I do mean it. Like, you can't find them otherwise unless you have them move in, and they really are all characters. One of them is called Dwayne the Boulder, and he's like a big muscle guy, so it's kind of a play on The Rock, but it's the boulder. I really do appreciate that, because I was expecting to have just randomly generated eyeball ring townies living in my units, so it's nice to have some pre-mades for that instead. Oh, and that's the other thing. All of the pre-made lots were built by EA. Since Snowy Escape, all of the new worlds have had lots built by simmers that were paid to help out and build for the packs, but this time they didn't do that. I think that probably has to do with the massive new build feature. It probably wasn't finished early enough to get simmers in to work on these, so they had to do it themselves. This same thing happened with the high school and high school years. They built the high school themselves but had simmers do all the rest of the lots. They're not necessarily bad, like they're way better than anything we used to get, but when you have creators who they're paying to spend literal weeks working on a single build, it's obviously going to be better. I speak from personal experience when I say this process takes a very, very, very long time. I worked on Snowy Escape and throwing together, and both of those took literal months of us working on it, and they just couldn't have given someone early access to this pack months ago because the apartments wouldn't have worked months ago, right? So it makes sense, but it's kind of disappointing. So overall, I don't know how to feel about this world. It's such a cool area, it's beautiful, but it needs like 3 or 4 more lots. Maybe even a third neighborhood instead of being split up into just 2. It's also important to mention that while this world is disappointing, it is not bad. Bad is Magnolia Promenade, the Get to Work world that had 4 lots in a single tiny square. This world is massive in comparison to that, so it's by no means a bad world. I just want more. I'm just being picky because I wish that it was more, but I think that about covers all of the main gameplay features that I wanted to talk about, so let's go ahead and move on into build mode. This won't be a surprise to any of you, but building is the main thing that I was most excited about in this pack. I'm a person who spends like 90% of my Sims time building, and this pack is a dream for builders. Like, I have been dreaming about this for years.
Whoa.
Just the ability to make the
Look at these boots.
is the big thing, but there's also a lot of new items here. Most of the build stuff in this pack is very heavily Southeast Asian inspired. We don't really have anything else like this in the game, so it's a very welcome addition. And I feel like Sims packs usually either lean more buy heavy or more build heavy. And when I say that, I mean that some packs are more focused on furniture and others are more focused on build features like fences and columns and windows and stuff like that. I think High School Years is a very good example of a buy pack to me because it really shines with its furniture additions, but For Rent is a perfect build pack. There are 6 new fence types with matching gates. We got 2 new spandrels and 3 new columns. There's even 2 new shingle types and 2 new roof trims, and they're both really interesting. All of the roof trims we have right now are quite plain, but these are more 3D and more designed. There's 25 new windows, but we only got 3 new doors, which is kind of weird. The swatches are amazing in this pack because obviously everything comes in some nice wood colors, but also everything comes in pastels. There are so many pastels. This wallpaper is just like a plain painted wall, but it comes in 17 swatches, all of which are pretty pastel. There's also 5 new floor tiles. This one is my favorite. I'm gonna use this everywhere. They all come in such perfect, beautiful patterns. Like, these are such usable tiles. One slight problem is that not all of the swatches match each other, and this always happens. They give us these like little decorative roof piece items sometimes, but they don't come in the same swatches as the roof. So when am I gonna use that? It doesn't match the roof. It's supposed to, it's the same texture, but like the colors don't match. So there's a lot of that going on with some of the items too, where they like don't come in all of the same swatches as everything else. That's not really a problem with just For Rent, like all the packs do that, but it never gets less annoying. And I don't want to make it sound like this pack doesn't have any cute furniture. I am just very excited about build mode. There is a lot of furniture and decor in this pack. First, and probably most importantly, there is a new kitchen set. I'm always very excited to get new kitchen cabinets, and these are very different from any of the others that we have in the game. There's a lot of wood swatches here and this pretty cool shutter texture on the front. We also got 2
So far, I don't feel like I need this pack.
So we have a kettle now, and your Sims can use this to boil water and then make tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. I am literally never using a coffee pot again. This has just made all of the other coffee pots in the game completely useless. This one does everything, so why wouldn't I use it? There's also a new pressure cooker, and you can cook a handful of new recipes in there. You can cook a lot less in there than I thought you were gonna be able to. It's just like 5 recipes, and I don't know if they're ever gonna add to it because it's probably tied to this pack exclusively, but I'm not mad. I like to have kitchen appliances, so I'll take it. And we got a new skinny dishwasher again, just like the one from the Home Chef Hustle pack. I feel weird about this because it's nice to have the skinnier one. It's like more realistic. It looks better sometimes than the big giant wide one, but it looks really weird in this kitchen set. It like cuts off the shutter at a weird place. So with this style of cabinet, it like doesn't look good. It looks very strange. I'm mostly gonna use it on the kitchen cabinet styles where it fits better, but probably not here on this. Also, these adorable new house plants really stood out to me. There's a nice variety of sizes here, and they're not too expensive. They're like 40 to 65 simoleons. We only got 1 new bed, but we have been spoiled in the past few packs because they all came with multiple. It is a beautiful canopy bed, very similar to my favorite bed from The Sims 3, and it costs like 1,200 simoleons. There are 3 stunning patterned rugs in this pack, and my only complaint is that I wish they had more swatches. The leafy one is kind of neutral in tone, tone, so it's easy to use in a lot of places, and the other one has some beautiful patterns. I know I complain a lot about patterns in this game, but I think they actually work very well here. There's a couple nice wall decor items, but then also a lot of stinky wall stuff. It does work here because a lot of people are going to want to embrace the moldy vibes and put like mold stains on the walls, but it always makes me laugh because we've got so much stinky stuff now. There are a few other standout items with some special new features. We got a new toilet type. This is a squat toilet. These are really common in Asia, and we don't have anything like this in The Sims. And there's also a new toddler potty. It's like a little chamber pot. We also got a hot tub that's trying to look like rocks. Hot tubs have kind of become a meme in this community, but it's actually always nice to have more options of it. We only have a couple, and this one clearly is very different looking. There's a couple new utility items as well. We've got a new water heater and electrical fuse box. Your Sims have to do maintenance on these to keep them up and running well. You don't have to use them. It's more of an opt-in thing, and if you want to have them just as decoration, they have a second version that's non-functional. So in build mode, there's like functional water heater and non-functional water heater. There's also a couple different radiators, and all three of those things are very nice touches for making realistic homes. And for kids, we've got a couple new activities. There's a game of marbles that they can play, but for some reason it seems like it's only available for kids and not for anybody else. Admittedly, I don't know anything about marbles in real life, but I did think that was kind of weird. The marbles are also a new collection to complete, so you can try and find them all. We've also got a new game of hopscotch, and Sims of all ages can play. These are gonna be such cute additions to your yards. I think I'm gonna use this a lot. It's always nice to have new games and activities for kids because they can't really do that much. Debug is pretty good too. There's a lot of really nice new landscaping in Debug. A lot of the debug plants are the same as the ones in Island Living.
I'm up past my bedtime, you guys. I got up really early.
Lots of lush tropical stuff. I was also very excited about this huge array of new planter boxes. I'm gonna use these all the time to landscape community lots, I think. And most importantly, there are these two tiger plushies.
I haven't even
Debug,
barely
them both from donating to the
shown anything that I got at the thrift store. I've shown like 10% of it. Maybe like
so I tried to point out some
5% of it.
And now moving on into Create a Sim really quickly.
But it might be a tomorrow
I don't
thing.
really care that much about CAS. I don't mean that as a dig at the CAS in this pack. I'm just not really a Create a Sim player. I am personally a lot more interested in the building in this game, so I'm probably the wrong person to come to for reviews of Create a Sim stuff. The biggest highlight for me here was actually the infant stuff. Partially because we don't have that much infant stuff yet. They're still really, really new, but it's all so cute. We got a handful of new outfits for them and also a new hairstyle. I love all of the toddler and child stuff. They all have some really, really cute swatches. My favorite is like a little banana swatch on some of the items. It's fun to have a pack that has a lot of nice stuff for the little ones. I am always desperately wanting more of that, and I wasn't really expecting to see it in a pack like this, because you wouldn't expect the landlord pack to have anything targeted towards kids. This is the sort of pack that I wouldn't be surprised if it had nothing really, so I'm very pleasantly surprised. As far as adult cast goes, in general, the masculine cast is kind of lacking. I say this in like literally every single review, but they just get less options than the feminine frame Sims. It's not really a new problem, but it's still a problem here. Interestingly, there is a lot of overlap between the two, which I really appreciate. I'm always hopeful to get away from this masculine versus feminine separation that we have in The Sims 4. My dream is to have all of the clothing fit all of the Sims perfectly. Right now, most items fit kind of weird when you put it on the frame it wasn't designed for. So sometimes putting masculine pants on feminine frame Sims makes their hips look kind of weird and they get like a weird bulging spot at their crotch. I'm sorry for saying bulging crotch in my video. I'm just trying to explain, and that's why it's a good thing that we have it work on both frames, because this way they're designed for both so they fit right on both and we don't encounter those issues. There isn't a single cast item that I dislike. I guess I don't usually have strong negative opinions towards cast, but I like all the stuff here. I also really, really love all the colors in this pack, and that's been a huge theme throughout this video. All of the swatches are so beautiful. They've done a great job with the design. In particular, all of the greens and purples they're using in cast are really nice. The dresses, I think, are my favorite stuff in cast here, and then obviously the hairstyles are amazing. I can see myself using a lot of these hairs all the time, and in fact, I think one of them is a contender for a new Sims Self hairstyle. I don't think my hair actually looks like this, but it's what I want my hair to look like, so I really like it. And I think that's everything coming in the pack. So let's discuss some pros and cons. I have been desperately dreaming of a pack like this ever since the day The Sims 4 first launched. This is exactly what I have been hoping for in this game. It's going to completely revolutionize how I build and play. I've been making fake townhouses for years, and all of a sudden I can make real functional ones. I'm gonna have all my Sims live like this. I'm gonna do this all the time. So if you're anything like me and you really love building, this pack is gonna be amazing for you. If you aren't so much of a builder, you might not like it as much. I think you'll love the gameplay, but like the build stuff is for me the biggest selling point. The lack of lots in the world, I think, becomes a big problem for people who aren't super into building, because there's not really an easy way to just start playing. There's a couple empty apartments you can move into and become a tenant, but there isn't really a rental lot that you can buy outright to become a rental owner. So you can't immediately become a landlord without setting it up yourself. And that's not too different from like the restaurants or the vet places in The Sims 4 where you have to like build it and make it yourself. But it does take some effort on your part. It doesn't have to be a lot of effort. You could just rent out a room in your house, for example. But I imagine that if you don't like to build, you're going to be on the gallery a lot for this one. And the other problem is that build mode is really laggy. I don't know if it's fair of me to complain too much about the bugs that I saw in the CFE version, because they made it very clear that it's not the final software, so things might change when it releases next week. But for some reason, placing wallpaper is unbearable right now. It's only wallpaper, but the game lags so much when I try to place wallpapers down. And this is the issue with making a review in early access, because I did encounter a few small bugs, nothing game breaking, but I just don't know if they're going to be fixed next week when it releases. But it's not like a big buggy pack like Wedding Stories was. Like this pack isn't broken in that way. There's always gonna be something. It's The Sims. There's always gonna be something. I'm cutting in from a different day because there actually is one other major bug that I've been encountering. For some reason, across all of my saves, in all of the hours that I have played, I have never once been paid rent. And I thought that it was maybe user error and like I was doing something wrong, which is why I didn't mention it originally. But I've come to realize through some more testing that I think it's just bugged. I think there is just a rent bug and I'm not getting paid. And again, this isn't final software, so it's possible that that might be fixed when the game launches next week. But this is like kind of a big problem. That's sort of the whole point of the pack. So if I haven't been paid, then like what's the point of being a landlord? I'm testing this right now and my sim is currently in a grace period. The lease ended this morning, so I'm hopeful that by tomorrow when the grace period ends, we should get paid. But I have tested this a lot of times in a lot of different saves and not received a single payment. I thought for a while that maybe I was supposed to request the rent money. I thought maybe it was gonna come in the mail. Some of my tenants did revolt, so I wasn't sure if they were withholding rent for that reason. Oh my god. I just want to have my rent money. Yeah, the grace period just ended at 9 a.m. and now they're revolting. So, see, this is the problem. Is it my fault? Am I doing something wrong? Or like, am I just not being paid rent? I am owed 1 simoleon. Where's my 1 simoleon? So yeah, I feel like that was important to add in and mention here. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's gonna be fixed when the pack comes out next week because this is early access, but I guess we'll have to wait and see next week when it officially releases. I also want to point out quickly just how important this sort of representation is to have in the game. There is a huge player base of Southeast Asian simmers, and seeing their culture in the game is so meaningful. People want to make themselves in the game and recreate their own lives, so having these new build items and the furniture and the clothing and the food goes a long way. Oftentimes The Sims 4 can be kind of like a USA simulator. You look at just the last 2 packs and they were both American-inspired worlds along with the vast majority of the others, so it's really nice for them to expand out to other regions. And look what happens when they do. We get all these amazing new items and features and styles. We really don't have anything like this in The Sims 4, so it's a huge win for everybody. Overall, for me, this pack is, I think, gonna be a must-have. I am just so excited. I keep saying this, but I have been dreaming about this for years. I can't believe they actually made it finally. I think I normally have more bad things to say about Sims packs, and this has been kind of a rave review, but there's not really too much else that I can complain about here. I was near tears opening up this game for the first time because I was so excited. Maybe I'm a little bit blinded by my own joy, but I really liked it. So if you are anything like me and you really enjoy building in The Sims, or you love the idea of your Sims living in apartments, then this pack is definitely for you. I don't really care about being a landlord, so I probably won't use that feature too much, but I'm going to be building residential rentals constantly, and I think I'm going to be living in them all the time. I have all these ideas of ways I'm going to use this, things like maybe having my sim move out to an apartment as their first home, and then later down the line buying a bigger house. Maybe having my Sims extended family live in my basement, or like live in a guest house in my backyard. Even having like 2 best friends share 2 townhouses next door to each other. There's just so many ways that I'm going to use this. It's really going to completely change how I play The Sims. It's hard to make a blanket recommendation because I don't know how you play this game and what you like to do in it. But I do think that most today we're allowed. You will have a good time if you buy this one. And if you've gotten to this point of the video, then I am very impressed. Thank you for watching, and maybe
Hey y'all! Today's video is brought to you by the EA Creator Network. I'm not getting paid, I just got a code. Make sure it is. Oh, love the pattern on it. Oh, I like that swatch. We also have this one. Love the pink and blue. It's like my favorite color combo. Actually, I don't know. That one and pink and green. Those are kind of my faves. Very cute. This little number. Very cute. This one. This fringe tray. I have to see the animation for this. Love those. Oh, look at the curtains. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. And we have a spirit garden. Wait, let's check this out. Oh, this thing is big. Wow, look at this bench. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love the color green too. Spirit house. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to watch my Sims use that to sort of understand what that's all about. That's so exciting. It's so pretty. Okay, so let's do some of the build stuff first. So I'm gonna pastel. Ooh, okay, good. Some good. They're so cute, but they are. Oh my god, I love the pastel colors. Tactical Tiffin? You know, I have to be honest, I'm not totally sure what this does, but I will say that it's a really, really cute object. I love the patterns as well. A wedge cushion. I wish you could put those on the couch or something. Oh, never mind. I'm mistaken. Perfect for relaxing on the floor. Well, then stick that bad boy on the floor. Oh, well, now look what I've done. I move objects did, and now it's permanently stuck floating. Bird jail. What do you mean bird jail? Is there a bird in there? Can we get birds? Basketballs. I really like those. I think that's super cute decor. Save the elephant's teapot. Oh, mortar and pestle. Cute. I'm actually surprised we didn't have one of those before. Ceramic vessel. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at all the colors. Ooh, I like this one. The welcome mat. And it's only $30. Ooh, a lot of swatches. Okay, believe in yourself mini rug. Okay, I'm running out of space.
Okay, I can't
What about
keep
Blick
doing
Dance?
this.
Dude, they love
We can't
me.
keep watching.
Oh. Wait, is this is the Blick
We're-
Block dance?
this-
Yeah,
that's it.
okay. Interesting dance.
We're
Renty
done.
tries to see the
That's
best in
it.
everyone, but these
That's it, we're done. It feels really like it's way later than 7:30. And I'm trying to debate on leaving the house one more time or not leaving the house one more time. Like, I can make dinner, but I could also go to the grocery store and get other stuff to make dinner. Yeah, chat, what are you up to? What are you doing, chat? Is anybody still here? I know I promised that we would be showing my thrift haul off, but too tired. It would be like over like 50 items, 60, 100, I don't know, like 2 big bags full of clothes. Got up early today. So that's fine. Rather than rushing through it, we'll just like stretch it out over a few streams, and then also gives me time to be like taking pictures and uploading things as we're going over it. Should we do a couple clips? I really like my new lights. That's a good thing that happened today. No big deal. Just casual shower in the rain. Everybody does that.
Agonal. Oh. Wasebes bin kapar. Venusa nebor. Gallant proposer. Bamwosa, bamwosa. Up-da-da, da-da-da. Quimble, Capuna, Schoono Mid-South.
This is really what I really look like. This sounds funny. Hi guys. Okay, see you later. Goodbye. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be doing something cool. I hope you have a good night.